Good morning. Before we have the talking about Noble Eightfold Path. Noble Eightfold Path, we have the right in the front. Right means you make very accurate applying, very positive and very effective into the practice, to training or to witness the Dharma into life release, body and mind. Just make it very perfect conduct and mental activity. Right, we have the right in front. So when I see this in myself, how I am applying the 7-factor awakening and the 4 foundation of mindfulness training in order I can perfect myself, link to the Noble Eightfold Path, then I found myself diligent, healfulness, is it H-E-E-L? Healfulness and antidote. These are 3 terms. I use it. Clearly I see this is very positive into the life. The first one is called diligent. Diligent means right effort into very accurate, means your skillful means is come to the point. It just become processing, advance your own 3 highest training. Discipline, concentration, and wisdom. Advance it. You see it, they become into the life, become energy. So we call that diligent, very accurate into his precise. Second one is equalness. You don't see that restlessness, negative emotion there. You see that it is a rising all the energetic, lifeful. I say is that the darkness in the mind that by hindrance, otherwise practice in Buddhism is very positive, and then he will show all the what we call that strong and joyful, showing into the whole mind and body, because healfulness, that you see any doubt there. If this will not apply, then the next one is called antidote, means you need to find a skillful means. Anger need to replace by compassion or replaced by loving kindness. When things come to contact, you feel that this is something that stressful, that will see different way. Replaced by joyful, means contact to that. It not feel the negative stress. I feel I see the positive side. Let me make an example. When people will say that, oh, this is very bad, useless. But he say, this poo-poo, fertilizer. They make you in that. Use it in purpose. Then it won't be bad for you. So every contact and feeling, when his mind already know how to use antidote, then life becomes. So this is called 3-step. Diligence is not applying to people who's not skillful. And healfulness, that means is the mind already into 7 factors. The factor of awakening, lots of things come to the mind in order that this awakening already turning. So this is 3 things from the 7 factors of awakening will pull out from the center called diligence or right effort. So that when 4 foundations of mindfulness skillfully you are training in the daily life, walking, sitting, lying down, standing, it's all being covered. Even though watching the sweeping the floor, do any work, or just relaxing that, you already apply into mindfulness. So mindfulness that been applying mostly, dynamic action and stillness that embody the mind, God mindfulness state. Then what is the life looking like? The first looking like is discipline. So discipline means in his life that he see more positive into discipline. So the Buddha said that life come into disciple. 5 precepts. When you mention about 5 precepts to him, then he feel very positive. I want to take this 5 precepts. And when people see it is different, then it's 5 precepts. The fear is distant from. Means he is not mindful the benefit from that. He just have a large job, self-conceit, or self-identification. So I cannot fit in this. I cannot have it for my discipline. So he don't discipline himself. So discipline, purification is something that from the training point of view, mindfulness come to it. So the first purification is called discipline. The second purification come to the life is the root, means 5 senses contact or 5 sensual activity. Who already not too interested, he pull back into this body, into mind already. So mostly when he walk in the street, when he come back to the working, working place, or he just practice environment, he put himself in, so no problem at all. So his senses contact is always there, pulling back into this called watchful mind. Mindfulness have 2 things. One is remembering, one is attention. So remembering and attention always there. So he is being alert, being aware. So this is the second part from discipline, purification into the sensual. So from sensual being disciplined or sensual being purified, then renunciate means monk or a lay practitioner called upasika, means he stands from renunciate or seclude from the sensual processing into the lay life practice. It don't go too far from that. So this is something that when someone not got into the sensual store, then nowhere for abandoning, nowhere for renunciation. Even though he is staying out there, but his mind is still burning in the sensual. So it's not going to work for the renunciation or for the monk life. So monk life needs a training for the third purification called renunciation. From renunciation then, we need to see that renunciation means, he is not for the body purification anymore. He comes to the mental purification. What is the mental purification? 5 hindrances. So, purification of 5 hindrances. Greedy mind, thought come out. Anger mind, thought come out. Later on, then you have a slow and proper mind, thought come out. And then change it into restless mind come out. A doubt mind out. Doubt means no mindful, no alertness. Let other thief come into the mind. For the sixth sense, we call it thief come into the mind. Because doubtful, when doubtful is there, then thief enter into the mind. So the fourth one is called hindrance purification. Once hindrance purification, then his confidence or the faith, we use a Christian word or the other religions word, faith, means he confident. He has very, we call that concentrate into learning. Practice. Learning means very open heart. Try to learn what is this, what is that. Not, come to the mind, I need this, I don't need this. No, everything is open for him. So 7 factors of awakening is very open, always open to emptiness. How my mind can touch into the universal, just open universal to the investigation. What is the cause? What is the effect? Right or wrong? He do a lot of investigation. Everything come to the mind, he just say, without listen. No, all things come into the mind is the reason. He check the reason processing into, the effect like that. So mind for him is secret and so. You see the world using his mind can make lots of things from the physics point, from the material point, then not there, they become a new discovery, we call it innovation. To the practice also like that. So not only in that field they have a larger creation from the very tiny thing come to very big university. Helpful a lot. Make things change into a larger beneficial. Practice also like that. When you investigate the mind, what can we purify the mind? What can we take advance, to feel back the existence of the mind? A lot of factors. can be put in. We call that parami. We use the word parami. 6 parami, 4 parami, 10 parami. A larger factor can put into the mind. And a large of things still can discover very tiny, high into the dust, and take that element, negative element from the mind, let the mind more pure, connected to his own liberation. This confidence when someone processing the 4 foundations of mindfulness, when someone processing the 7 factors of awakening, he always let his mind look to the very open into the universal and look into the very tiny not self, no self. This is 2 things that processing do. In order that his mind is very free and relaxed, joyful in the learning. That is why the Buddha himself, he is not alone most of the time with the assembly. So with the assembly, and then he have very confident, check me. If any doubt, question me. If you see anything that I'm wrong, just tell me, question me, like that. Very confident. Why very confident? Because of he know what the quality and factor of his own mind. So he have that faith, no doubt at all. Again, diligent, heedfulness, antidote. Discipline, sensual, purification, renunciation, hindering purification, come to faith and confidence purification. This is what I look to my life. This is a sequence. When you process and practice to cultivate the 7 factors of awakening and the 4 foundations of mindfulness, you directly benefit from it.